Welcome in then to the latest edition of Extra Time. Thank you as always for your tweets. Ali Moreno with us, as is Stevie Nicol. Frank and Jules are back in their homes, of course, after spending some time on our set in Paris. Jules, you were everywhere. Every time I put on the radio or the TV, you were appearing. And also, of course, you took part in the journalists' football match, I believe. And I think there was a clip. Was it the English media against... Jules just trying to organise everything here, is it? Where are you, Jules?
There he is. There he is. Right. Yellow shoes. Yellow shoes. Of course.
No, my bad.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, what vision. What vision.
Oh, what an assist. Oh.
Hey, the right wing's having some issues getting around the field. Hey.
Probably bandy legs and all, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Went to the camera.
Yes.
Oh, Jules.
Stop it.
With the wet hair and everything.
Wow. Why were you not on the French side?
I sent him because the English didn't have the team they thought they would have. They said to me, we're going to get Mika Richards and John Lescott, maybe Chris Sutton. And then in the end, they had Joe and Alex, and it was not the same level. So we thought to make it a bit more like square, balanced, and I spent the whole game with the English, which was great. It's just that we didn't know each other, for some of us, in the morning before the game. Whereas the other team, they play regularly in France, they have a league.
Excuses.
They had three former players, Mathieu Bodmer, Frédéric Piquion, and Kevin Diaz. So no, they were very good, and we did our best, to be fair. We played some really good stuff.
Jules, you're taking this very seriously.
We played some really good stuff.
We're knocking the ball around. We showed a lot of character.
It's like a post-real post-match interview. You know, we did well.
Well, we did.
Yeah.
Was Raf Honigstein your coach, Jules?
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, he kind of imposed himself, you know. I'm kidding, he was great, he was great.
Frank, you obviously weren't involved in that, but we did see footage of the way that Frank Leboeuf travels around Paris.
Here we go, let's see.
You think maybe a Bentley or a Jag? No, there he comes.
Yes.
Look at him.
Yes.
Yeah. My scooter. I thought it was completely destroyed, you know, in Stade de France, but it's still alive, so I'm happy.
Oh, lovely. Right, let's get on with this, shall we then? Is Michael Owen correct to call Liverpool the best team in Europe? By the way, my grandma taught Stevie's son, Pamela Jones, her name was.
Yeah, never mind Michael Owens. How about Pamela Jones?
Stevie won't know Michael's teachers.
That's 35 years ago, isn't it?
Yeah.
Was it in Heswell?
I don't know. Samuel wasn't.
Let's ask Samuel. Samuel's on the line.
He's not on the line.
Jones does ring a bell.
Right.
I could be wrong here, so let me know. I'm going to guess it was Michael's teacher when he first went to school when he was 5.
Oh, like a primary, like kindergarten teacher.
Aye.
Ah.
I think that rings a bell. I think that is. So Samuel, William, can you please let me know?
Okay. All right.
You're going down memory lane, so does it help you to remember by getting, getting closer to the camera? Oh, okay.
Are Liverpool the best team in Europe?
It's a kind of a loaded question. What does that actually mean? I mean, does Liverpool play the best football? Do they play the best football to watch?
What's going on?
Are Liverpool it's not a straightforward question.
Are Liverpool the best team in Europe?
I would say Manchester City are the best team in Europe.
Okay. Well, then, wasn't that difficult?
It's a loaded question.
Well, there's a lot of things to think about.
Right.
Do you want me just to... Are you in a hurry tonight or what? You want me to throw an answer out without even thinking about it?
No, I'm glad that you thought about it.
Listen, if somebody takes time to ask a question, you should take time to answer it properly. Instead of yours, we clever... You've still been a clever little over that.
What?
Weekend.
Stevie, come on. Liverpool lost.
Do you know what?
Okay.
It was weird though. Even tonight when we started the show, you came after me.
would never come after you,
It's
Stevie.
so, don't look at your face. You didn't have that face earlier.
I would never come after you,
Yes,
Stephen.
you did.
Never.
Yes, you did.
Why are you gripping the table?
right.
I'm holding myself and getting over there.
It's all
It's all
right.
right. Robbo's not around. Okay, it's all right. Everybody can relax. Everybody calm down.
I really upset Robbo the other time.
Yeah, well, he was
Saying
angry.
everyone,
He was
Stevie.
really angry.
Jules, how do you think Mbappe's feeling now, seeing what he turned down?
I don't think he.
What kind
Not that he cares or that doesn't care. I don't think, like Florentino Perez said, this is over for Kylian. It's over in his head as well.
Yeah.
He decided to stay. I'm not even sure. I think it was in Cannes this weekend. Not even sure he watched that final, to be honest. I think he was probably
He said he was going to be Real Madrid's
I
number
wouldn't
one
be
fan
surprised
for the
if he didn't.
final, Jules.
Yeah, maybe that doesn't mean he's going to watch
for the
it.
medias.
But that
If
he
you're the
wanted them
number
to
one
win,
fan,
but
I think he's gone down the list a bit.
I think he meant in the sense that.
He was sat on the beach in Spain with all the scarves and all the gear on and all that.
Why is he on the beach?
Yeah,
With a
of course.
scarf. It's
You
a
know,
little hot for that.
Nedum
Well,
was
he's
a
Real Madrid's
Manchester-
cap and everything.
You know what?
we fans.
Actually,
Nedum
he was
is
already back at
is
Clairefontaine on Saturday.
number one. Nedum is a number one Manchester City fan. Did he watch
Yes.
the last day? No, he was in Rome with his wife. No, he didn't watch it.
He still watched it. He still watched the game, didn't he?
Nah, I'm not sure about that. He said he
But Kylian
wouldn't.
actually would have
because
watched
his
it
wife
because
forbid him.
he was at Clairefontaine.
There you go.
He
Oh,
was
dear,
at
this-
team, so he would have actually watched it.
There you go. Perfect. Previously, I asked if Vinicius Jr would end up with a better career than Neymar. He has now equalised Neymar's Champions League tally at only 21. He works hard. The advice is work hard and don't party with Jules.
That's the first step towards.
Not
Yes.
Yeah.
yet. Not yet.
What's the verdict, do you think, Frank? Vinicius Jr will have a better career than Neymar?
No, not yet. Not yet. We have to wait a little bit. He could have a better one, for sure. But, I mean, I remember Neymar when he started, when he was very young. That was, he was an alien. I mean, I never seen a kind of player like that. So, hard to compare with Vinicius, with all due respect, with Neymar.
Does he have the potential to be, though, Jules?
Yeah, yes and no. Yes, in the sense that talent-wise is incredible, clearly. The way he's matured in the last 12 to 18 months is really fascinating. But let's not forget that Neymar has been carrying all that pressure of being Brazil's number 10 and the hope for the next, winning the next World Cup and all of that for 15 years almost, well, certainly 13 years since he started as a very, very young kid at Santos. So Vinicius is 21, never had that kind of pressure at all in the first few years of his career. So let's see when Neymar retires, for example, and Vini has to take over, how he copes with all that pressure, how he deals with it. It'd be very interesting to see what kind of World Cup he has in Qatar with Neymar and with Brazil, how they play with each other, and how much he can shine in that team and see next season with Real Madrid as well. But he certainly started well, that's for sure. There's still a long way to go to get to 100 caps, to get to the record that Neymar is going to set. He's going to overtake Pelé very soon now. Let's see if Vini can score 80 odd goals for Brazil in his career, for example.
Couple of transfer gossip bits for you, Jules. Let's do these quickly. Jules, any fact the news Liverpool seriously looking to Darwin Nunez? How does he fit into the Liverpool formation?
Yeah, I believe there's a player that they kept an eye on, like all the big clubs in Europe. Again, it would depend a lot on what happens to Mane and Firmino and Salah, etc., etc. He certainly fit the bill in terms of age, in terms of the price, kind of, because 60 million is still a lot of money, but it's not the kind of money you would pay for a superstar striker, for example. And thirdly, all the ability that he has, especially without the ball in terms of running and pressing and counter-pressing, fits the bill really well. So it's a no-brainer why he could be on their list, but there's still a long way to go between being on the list and then being recruited.
Frank, there's a YouTube video of Desailly, Thuram and Jacquet all taking turns in training camp telling you how to handle Ronaldo before the World Cup final. What did they say to you exactly? Who did you end up listening to? And did they tell you anything you didn't know already?
Yeah, they talked to me. It's a famous footage before it was in fact the morning of the World Cup final, and they explained to me that that Ronaldo was dancing, you know, with the ball, and at the end of the day, you don't see the ball, you see the legs, and it's like the ball suddenly disappears. But nothing new for me, even if it was only funny. And Aimé Jacquet said, well, at the end of that footage, he said off to me, he said, you know what, don't listen to them, just look at the ball, never look at the legs, I will be okay. It's what I did, because it happened once during the game where he did that in front of me, and I only checked on the ball, and I tackled, and I was doubly fortunate because I got the ball, and the ball hit his shin pads, and I got the throw-in. So I was very lucky on that, because I knew that that guy was so fast, taking you on, that I was scared when he came in front of me.
Sorry you had to answer that question, Frank. We appreciate your answer.
It helped he only played on one leg that day as well, right?
Well, he turned up, didn't he? Bottled it. Pressure got to him. That is it. ESPN FC will be back on your screens tomorrow. Thank you very much to the French contingent, as always, for joining us. Are you here tomorrow, Stevie? Better mood?
No.
Good.
I'm happy with that.
Taking some time to reflect.
God. Huh? Who'd have thought? Craig's the happy one.
Whoa,
Let's not.
Oh, happy birthday, Nora.
I should be sick.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN+.